What's happening, fam? L.A.R. movement still moving. Book is entitled Lessons from a Non-Custodial Father at Amazon, Kindle, and Create Space. Link will be in the description box below as usual. Go get it. PayPal link, they also asked me to put it up, so I put it up. Thanks everybody for supporting. But this video is entitled An Unhealthy and Unhappy Country. Let's talk about America. Two things absent that are not absent, but that don't seem in American culture as much is happiness and health. And here's the thing. I'm just an observer. I observe. When I listen to music, it's unhappy. It's not happy. It doesn't make you feel good because the people, everybody's coming from a fear base or a pain base. No happiness, right? Can't have fun. And what they think is fun is very superficial. So it's unhappy. And unhappiness is unhealthy. Here's the other thing. Everybody needs something outside of themselves to make themselves happy. Now, let me get this. Let me say this. I understand how poverty can affect your happiness and your health. But if you're not in poverty and you're still unhappy and unhealthy, you're just being greedy. Okay? First world problems. You feel me? This is an unhealthy and unhappy country. You know, I don't have enough money, so I'm not happy. Whatever. You know, I'm not, how can I say this? I'm not living the American dream, so I'm not happy. What is the the world has, outside of America, has worse living conditions for the most part than America does. So what are you tripping about? And there are people in America who have worse living conditions than you. So what are you tripping about? See, and some people say, in third world countries, certain people don't, they wish they would live like some Americans. And I can feel that to a degree. But you ain't necessarily been in all the poor places in America. Get what I'm saying? I'm still comfortable in the old shacks, in the outhouses and shit like that. I don't want to go there, but I'm not going to cry because I'm there. It's not a big deal. Been there before, not a big deal. Like I said before, that old line with plucking roaches out the cereal box. I understand that very well. Using newspaper for toilet paper. I understand that very well. Baking soda for toothpaste and deodorant. I understand that very well. Shootouts all day long. I understand that very well. Not being able to go to sleep. Like I said before, by the time I got to college, it was weird to me to not have gunshots, sirens, and helicopters to soothe me to go to sleep. That's just how I was. That's what I was accustomed to. So I don't live like that now, but if that's what it goes back to, I'm be like, fuck. But I'm just fall right back in. It's not a big deal. But it bothers me that people aren't happy and are unhealthy. And it's crazy because in a country that is crazily, debt is part of the American dynamic, especially the GDP debt, the trillions of dollars this country owes China. I think Russia too. Maybe I'm not mistaken, but whatever. But people owe a lot of money. People are going through a lot, and it's an emotional thing as far as financial, and entitlement. Less people have imagination. Everybody wants to be in a perfect situation to be happy, and then at the same time, We're in a country we overeat, we overdrink, we oversmoke, we overindulge in so much that we can't enjoy the simplicity of life. So it's a country that's unhappy and unhealthy. You know, you can eat yourself into obesity and be mad that you're obese. That don't make no damn sense. You know, you can spin yourself into poverty because you want to be seen, and then you mad that you broke. That don't make no damn sense. Like, at some point, you have to at least be centered enough to be happy and be conscious enough to be healthy. And I'm not just talking about physical health. I'm also talking about mental health. Like, life isn't perfect. Life isn't made to be perfect, you know, but you got to be able to roll with the punches. You know, every day is not going to be your day. Everybody's not going to like you. Every situation is not going to go the way you wanted it to. You know, life doesn't owe you nothing. But at the same time, it's great to be alive. You know, you're not going to be here forever. I'm just going to be real with you. Like, this YouTube shit is for me as a hobby because, to be perfectly honest, I don't feel like going out as much anymore as I used to because I done too much. It might sound weird, but it's nothing that really excites me unless it's really outside of the box. And I've done a lot of the outside of the box shit. So, you know, I might seem young and not, you know, I'm not as traveled as other people. I say that. You know, I didn't go out of the country that much, but I did too much. I really did. Because I've been in a lot of different experiences. So, I try to hold off certain things personally so I can have something to do as I age. But here's the thing. I understand that you can't be unhappy and unhealthy and be productive. You're not going to be able to enjoy life like that. Some days I don't have good days. Some days I want to really break a few people's necks. I do. And that will make me feel better. Like on Players Club, do something to make me feel good. Like, yeah, let me blow all this shit up. But other days, I just want to sit in the house, listen to some good music, relax, chill out, and laugh. Just smile. Because, like I said before, man, when I was in second grade, I got my throat cut, right? I was like a foot away from getting struck by lightning before. You know, I've walked through shootouts. So, ignorantly walked through shootouts, by the way. That probably wasn't the brightest thing to do. You know, somebody started, like, I was in a car wreck not maybe a year or something ago. Somebody was like, you know, you could have not survived. I was like, fuck it. Who gives a shit? You know, I love life, but I understand that, you know, you're going to die. Shit may happen. My best friends are dead. You know, dead, as in ain't coming back, you know. And I don't mean they my best friends because they did. They was actually my best friends, period. I do have other friends, but not like them. But even with that, I understand, you know, we have an unhealthy and unhappy country where people have lost so much that it hurts. People have missed out on so much that it hurts. And truth be told, you know, we don't have it as hard as other people. Like, I know my family history. You know, I've had family who worked themselves to wealth and all to get it stolen because of racism. I've had family members other family members blew their wealth and hard work because they just wanted to look fly. You know, no, my family, I have family who dropped out of school in I want to say it was the 3rd or the 5th grade to take care of the family. You know, Korean War vets, shell shock people who had strokes and had to be taken care of. You know what I'm saying? My grandmother, who I don't talk about that much on my channel, she had 15 kids and only 3 lived. You know, my mother, my aunt, and my uncle. I had another uncle, but he only lived to 2 years old. So the fact that I'm here is a blessing. Period. You know what I'm saying? And for her to keep trying. Just saying. You know, we don't take into consideration that we're an unhealthy and unhappy country, and we shouldn't be. Plus all the dirt this goddamn country did, and you go to another country and you hang out with other people, they happy and they're in poverty, but you in this country, you got all this damn wealth, and you mad. Shut your ass up. Truth be told, one of the happiest moments of my life, and it still makes me happy this day, if I go back to New Orleans right now, go to my Uncle Hankie's house, and I don't even think my Uncle Hankie living no more, but it's been that while, because I ain't been back to New Orleans in about 4 or 5 years. I gotta see if Uncle Hankie living. Anyway, go back to his little shotgun house and eat frozen Kool-Aid cups. That's happy to me. I'm just being honest. You know, go buy a po' boy, go back to Chicago, maybe get a pizza puff. I'm fine. That's just life, man. You know, it is what it is, but we need to be a happier and healthier country, just in my opinion. I'm out.